Hey, I'm Veronica Taylor. I'm here with you, Alex. We're at
that's
Ranger
right.
Stop and Pop in Atlanta. It's pretty awesome.
So cool.
I am a big fan of the Anime Egotists, I have to say.
Oh, thank
and
you so much.
I also wanted to say from myself and May, you're watching Anime Egotists. And actually, I'm a better trainer than Brendan. Come on, May. A little humility.
What's going on, guys? Foster here from the Anime Egotist, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the Pokemon news we got coming out of this week. Now, a lot of people thought we were going to get a direct of some kind, and even though they never explicitly said direct, but that's fine, we still got news regardless. We got a lot of news about Sword and Shield. Let's get right into it. First, we got the newest rival, Bede. I don't know how to pronounce that. I have no idea. But he's seemingly a new rival, and he has endorsement from the chairman, and supposedly he has some of his own objectives. So, for all of you fans who don't necessarily like friendly rivals, like, from the looks of it, Hop at this point, you get another rival and a chance to shine. And so, I don't really know, looking at this guy and his weird fluffy hair, Persona 5 gray hair, I don't know. Well, the coat seems kinda silly, but otherwise, I'm kind of excited about this character. He doesn't really... I get the feeling he's one of those characters that's gonna develop, like, at first he's going to be super obnoxious and stuck up, but after a while, he's gonna grow and develop based on the trainer, the playable character, which always seems to happen. But for our next character, we have Barney. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce any of these names. You're just going to have to deal with it. But Barney is another rival who has a more competitive side and has a lot of fans, and thanks to her style and calm strategies. So yet again, another rival. It seems like they're going the route of X and Y, like the Kalos region, just a lot of different types of rivals. Whilst they all each have their own personality and style. That kind of... I'm gonna be honest, because at first they didn't do it great in X and Y, the game, but they improved upon it in the show a lot, so I feel like after a few years they kind of thought, okay, the first time we did this, people weren't necessarily that happy about it, so let's try again, but give them more complex characters to work with, which I think is great. I've always said, it's not necessarily whether the rival is friendly or good or bad that's necessarily the case. It's always how good of a character they are. You can write a happy-go-lucky character but still make them a competent character. It's just a matter of can they do that. But for this route they decided to go with some more cold and calculating characters, so I'm fine with that. I think the more rivals is great. I have no idea the name of the person in the background cheering her on with what I think is a boombox or a sign, or I don't know, I need glasses. But speaking of her supporters, we have the newest team, Team Yell, who probably have the most, how to put this, most unique of team names. Let's just do that. And they seem like a spin on Team Skull, which I think is perfect. Team Skull worked really well. Just with their tactics, not necessarily evil, just sort of petty and in the way. I don't know, part of me really feels the UK a inspiration, even though it's not necessarily just Britain, like there are aspects of Scotland in this region, all this other sorts of stuff. I don't know. It would be kind of great, though, if you had your own legion of fans afterwards with all these custom signs and air horns and stuff like that. But overall, the team looks unique, punk rock, like similar UK stuff. They like gym challenger to fight, and they always show up to cheer her on, and Barney does not look interested in the slightest, so that should be some good dynamics. I don't know. And some of you might be seeing, oh, there's a Zigzagoon looking creature, and getting to that, we have Obstagoon, the newest form of what they call Galarian Forms. Now, some of you, actually probably a lot of you, weren't really the biggest fans of lowland forms, and neither was I. I never really liked a lot of the designs, and I also didn't like how it mainly focused on just Kanto Pokemon, because yes, the Kanto region, it's the first region, it's the first generation, I understand that, but at some point, it kind of feels like pandering, and that's kind of what the last thing they should be doing right now. But Zigzagoon, the evolved form of Galarian Linu, it's a dark and normal type, and it has Reckless and Guts, and already I love this thing. Hey, I could see myself capturing one of these things immediately and never taking it off my team until I find something immediately cooler, because, yeah, fickle, of course. But one of the things I love about it is it kind of seems, I don't know, when you think of a cute little Zigzagoon or a cute Linoon, and then you see this ferocious looking creature, I guess it just harkens back to the old days of Magikarp, where everyone thought it was completely useless, and then suddenly it's one of the most badass Pokemon in the game when it evolves into Gyarados. So I definitely want to get my hands on this. Unfortunately, for people who just want regular Zigzagoon, then Linoon, and then evolve into Obstagoon, that's not going to work. You need specifically a Galarian in Zigzagoon or Linoon to get Obstagoon. But ultimately, I can live with that. And getting to more Galarian forms, we have Weezing. Oh my goodness, Galarian Weezing looks amazing. It has a mustache, eyebrows, and top hats. Pokemon, you win. You guys win Game of the Year just with that. And the fact that, oh man, I just noticed the smoke coming from the top of their hats. That's incredible. Well, I think they could go a lot of different places with the Galarian forms. I think that ultimately they're going to be a lot more creative, especially since they're going with more than just one region rather than just Kanto or just Galarian forms. And it's weird because Weezing in the Pokedex entries always said something along the lines of, it's rumored to have 3 heads, so you think that might have been the route they tried to go down, but ultimately, I'm fine with this. I think this definitely works out. Oh, I'm definitely a fan of this form. And we got the textbook Pikachu clone for the generation, more Pekka, which can change its form from full to hangry in the matter of a few minutes, which, yeah, I know, the most relatable Pokemon nowadays besides Sobble, who was pretty much known for its depression or something like that, because it always looks sad and crying. Ultimately, though, I do like the contrasts from super cute and innocent to kind of terrifying and still kind of cute in my eyes. At least, I don't know. I don't know, I really like when they do this, when they give Pokemon specific forms and specific abilities. I think that's really a smart way to build things up, especially with the whole, no national dex thing. I was like, yes, but they're giving you these special Pokemon who can do all this or other sorts of stuff. So, like I said, I'm still buying the games 100%. Over the national dex thing, never really cared that much to begin with, just in my eyes. As long as you're not a jerk about it, you can say whatever you want. And lastly, we have Poke Jobs, which you can check at the Rotami. Yeah, I guess they really seem to like Rota. It doesn't seem to be leaving anytime soon. You'll be able to get jobs and find certain Pokemon that are good for the jobs you have to take. And ultimately, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm going to be completely honest. Because on the one hand, it's something else you can do to get different sorts of items, experience points, etc. On the other hand, though, I'm really just wondering how long I'm going to be doing this thing. Is it going to be more fun or more work? But I just want to know what other types of jobs they're going to be. Like, what's it going to be? Like, helper, security, knowing it's the UK, probably. If it's the UK, I definitely would want it to be something like a barkeep or a bartender or working at a pub. But
you're giving me warm beer?
Yeah.
What kind of savage do you think I am? What kind of savage?
Bullshit.
It's a joke.
I don't know. I don't really know about that. Yeah, I do. It would be kind of funny just seeing as you progress in the game, if you do worse and worse on jobs, they say immediately, no, we're not taking you. We heard about what happened in the last city. Shoot, go away, go for the gyms. But ultimately, that's a lot of the news we got today. Jobs, new forms, new rivals. We finally got a team, so I don't really know how much more I have to say on this. Ultimately, the new forms look great to me. The jobs are kind of unique. The rivals look... Design-wise, the rivals look great, which kind of helps because I've said before that the design for the playable characters isn't really my favorite. The girl and her fashion style looks fine and everything, but the guy just has like a hat and a regular t-shirt and jeans. I don't know. I hope that the customization options will be good in this game. I hope they can improve upon it from their already decent job of all the other games. But anyways, what do you guys think? What are you most excited about for these features? Is there something that you were hoping they'd announce that's not the National Dex? Just anything. Hey, what type of Pokemon jobs would you want to do? What other Pokemon should get Galarian Forms? What do you think of the forms? Etc, etc. Let us know in the comments, and I'm sure we'll try our best to maybe sort of almost back to you. But anyways, this was fun. Check out our next video, which should be coming out in about a week or so. We're probably going to have to address the last Naruto video we made, because as fun as it was, we weren't even close to right on what was happening. So anyways, let us know in the comment, and what you think of the news today. This has been Foster of the Anime Egotists saying, if you disagree, you're wrong.